Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to this mini series that I have recorded for all of you to utilize if you wish, to assist with balancing our inner energies, what some call it chakras. I will be referring them to chakras, and leading you through about 21 videos that will consist of a presentation of each chakra, each energy map within our physical system, energetic physical system, one meditation set, and one yoga asana class. So every chakra will consist of 3 videos, which will be the presentation, meditation, and also a physical form of action activity, which is yoga. And in today's video, I wanted to start with saying that it's very important for us to understand how our energy works, so we can truly become masters of our life. And that's why I was inspired to put this mini series, mini course on my channel for you to use. But before I jump into that, I wanted to very quickly notify you that if you wish to request a private class or a small group class with me, please reach out to me on oxanabeam.com. And also, if you wish to know more about essential oils and how to use them and what are they good for, and perhaps how to be cautious in using them, please reach out to me as well. I represent doTERRA essential oils that I've been using for over a year now, and I have experienced amazing assistance on every level of my life, and I am very excited and passionate about spreading that knowledge and product with the world. So that being said, if you have any questions about any of this, let me know. I will put all the links in the below text under my video, and we'll be happy to assist with any questions you may have. So I would love to start with a brief explanation of what is energy and how is it we are part of this energetic existence, right? Definitely a question to contemplate about, and all of us have a specific knowledge, insight, taste on this topic. And what I will give you is my personal experience through the whole process. I would love to begin this with giving you my personal example, personal experience from my personal life. About 18 years ago, when I was in my late 20s, I experienced what you would call out-of-body experience. I was going through a very difficult time in my life, probably my first difficult set of circumstances in my adulthood, and I was pretty broken inside and was really diving into a lot of sources that would assist me to what you would call get normal, stabilize my energy within. And one day I was laying in my bed and was dozing off into the land of dreams, which also is a question whether it's dreams or not. And all of a sudden I see myself rising, and I see myself really being above the bed and seeing my body laying on the bed. that freaked me out. I did not know what to think about it. I simply started screaming a name of my dear friend who was sleeping in the next room, and that pushed me back into my body again. And I was laying there in really this feeling of excitement, because I've experienced something I've never experienced before, and at the same time scared. I was very scared, yet very curious, very curious. So what has happened is, before I fully fell asleep, before my body fully, what you would call, fell into the state, into the realm of non-responsiveness, my soul took off. It didn't wait for the body to fall asleep. And that's why I experienced this out-of-body experience. But from this moment on, my life was never the same, because I've realized, I've experienced something beyond physicality, something that I didn't see in front of me. So that made me start looking deeper into who I am and what everything is. And then later in life, I learned that such experiences a lot of times do happen when it's time for us to awaken to who we truly are. And also it happens during difficult experiences in our life. So this takes me to the next step of energy exploration, is the basic, I guess, construction of it, very basic construction. So the energy consists of feminine and masculine essence. Masculine is the foundation, what in the yogi realm, yogi path called Shiva. Shiva is this everything that is unmanifested, everything that gives birth to the manifested, let's just say. It's the foundation, it's the stage for everything else. It's all that exists. And Shakti is the feminine aspect of us. It's the feminine energy. It's the energy that actually physically creates everything we see. What I call Shiva is the dance stage, and I call Shakti is the dancer on that stage. So the masculine is the foundation for our existence. It provides this stability where Shakti can do the dance of creation and give birth to everything there is out there. And the energetic field of our existence is very, very complex. It's quantum. And in this video, I simply will touch upon the basics of it, because that would require another course or another set of many videos to explain. But to dive into our structure, all that we need to know is that we are part of all of this, and we are energetic beings. You probably heard of that. Everything consists of energy, and so is our body. Everything within our body and our body itself is energy. So, and the energy, like I explained, is the masculine aspect, essence of it, and feminine essence of it. Within our body, we have many energetic channels. And we have 13 chakras. In this mini course, I will go only into 7 chakras. Chakra structure is the beginning stage of understanding how our energy within us connects to the outside world and how we create with that energy. When we go deeper into the energetic structure of ourselves and existence, we drop the idea, the concept, the embodiment, the knowledge of chakras. We simply go beyond that. But it's very helpful to know how we can link our inner structure, so-called, to what we are creating and observing in the outside of us, beyond our skin and out. And that will help us to observe where we are doing something that perhaps is not benefiting us, and how we can adjust our inner energy to adjust our life, to adjust our path, and how we're moving through that path. So within us, we also have feminine and masculine energies. And within our body, it's the same way. We have energy consisting of how we feel, how we think. So imagine for a second that you don't have skin. You don't have titles. You're not a mother, you're not a daughter, you're not a boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife or child. None of that exists within you right now. You don't have skin. And you can even close your eyes to imagine that. So you will be just this space of energy. And imagine you can see entities walking around you, also without skin, without titles, without names. And some energies will feel open, relaxed, appealing to your senses, to your feeling, compassionate, kind. And some energies that would be walking by would feel constricted, heavy, dark, overpowering. And that's what we have inside. So how we feel other energies is the energy that is being carried within them, within us. And it all has been manifested through the way we feel, the way we think, the way we carry within. So in moving forward, we consist of masculine and feminine energy, just like the existence, just a mini version of existence. And the masculine energy, we manifest thought into matter. This currency is called manifestation currency. And with the feminine energy, we liberate ourselves. So, for example, you receive an idea and it goes through all the chakras, all the channels that I will go into in the videos. From the crown chakra of the thought, it goes all the way down into the root chakra of physical manifestation. So that's where we manifest a thought into matter, be it a project, a business, a child, a class. And from there, that physical form is being released through heavier, denser chakras into the more lighter chakras of higher dimensions, because there's nothing else to truly do with what we're creating is to manifest it into the physical, more dense form, just like from water it goes into ice, and then releasing it into the ether, sharing it with others. There's no other reason to create. Whatever you create is just by sharing it. So that's how energy works. It's this circle of life, of bringing it into the physicality and then releasing it, liberating yourself from that attachment. And when we begin to attach to something that we create, then we face certain consequences that may not benefit us in the long term. So we enjoy the manifestation and then we release it. And that's the basic of how energy works within us. It's the masculine aspect and feminine, where we receive thought through our crown chakra at the top of our head. It moves into our third eye, where we entertain, visualize the thought. Then it moves into our throat. We start verbalizing that idea, discussing it, maybe with friends, business partners, world. Then it moves into our heart. And that's where we test that idea, whether it is connecting to our truth, to our integrity. Is it something that connects to our heart? And then it moves into our solar plexus, where we start identifying whether we have that energy. We start generating that energy to push that idea forward and gain that will for it. And then it moves to the sacral chakra, where we start preparing, organizing, doing the administrative tasks, I guess you would call. And then it moves into the root chakra, into the physical aspect of that idea. And that's when we give birth, a project, a baby, whatever you are creating, into the physical, more dense form of that idea that is received. And then it goes back into the upper chakras, upper dimensions. So every chakra is really, truly is a different dimension within us and a different manifestation in this world for us. So that's how our energy really reflects our existence, our life truly. And by diving into our energetic realms within, we can truly identify how we can adjust our life and manifest our ideas and existence. Another thing I would love to add is at the base of our spine, there is this pure life force, which is called by many Kundalini. It's a spiral coiled energy that lays dormant at the base of our spine. And when it's time for a person to awaken to their higher dimensions, higher state of being, higher understanding and embodiment of the energy, that Kundalini rises through all the energetic channels within our body and opens up whatever is on its way. Sometimes it can be a bit difficult if your energetic channels are blocked, and that's why we want to address how we are within our emotional body and how we perceiving life through our emotions. And now I would love to do a small exercise for you to experience what energy is. First, extend your hands forward and just do movements. So you can wake up your hands, do maybe circular movements, Wake them up, move your wrists, and just open and close your knuckles, your palms. Maybe a little bit faster. Make them hotter. Yes. And maybe shake them a little bit. And now bring your palms to face one another in front of your chest, about 5 inches apart. And you can even close your eyes and focus your awareness between your palms. Bring your awareness between your palms. And also on your palms. And sense what you feel between your palms. The closer you bring palms together, more sensation you will feel. Perhaps you feel some heat, warmth, maybe vibration, maybe magnetism between the palms. You can even start maybe moving palms farther from one another and bringing them together. And this way you can start sensing the magnetic pulses. Because we consist of energy, this way you can experience firsthand how energetically you vibrate. Beautiful. This is your first immediate experience with your energy. This is what we call Qigong. Qigong is connection to your own energy and really start being more sensitive to what you feel around yourself. You know, typically we do feel with our emotional body, and here you can actually feel it and connect to it. Beautiful. Wonderful. And now you can put your hands back to your thighs or knees, wherever you're sitting. And next, I would love to dive into root chakra and give you a brief explanation what root chakra represents and how root chakra affects our body, affects our life, and how we create through our life. So let's begin this journey through our energy, through our main energetic portals within our physical, within our energetic system. At the base of our spine, the first, the most dense energetic wheel portal chakra is root chakra. Muladhara in Sanskrit, which means root support. And before we go anywhere, I'd love to introduce you to my cedarwood essential oil that I just applied before now, because it's one of the essential oils can ground us into the Mother Gaia and allow us to feel more rooted, more grounded, more stable within us. There are a few other essential oils like patchouli, vetiver, sandalwood that can be utilized for enhancing your balance within you and grounding, because they all come from roots from trees, and that allows us to really anchor ourselves into the earth. So what is root chakra? Root chakra represents quite a bit, but the main thing that it represents is our belonging on this earth and in our body, and how we feel about it, how we feel to be here on this planet. So look at your life, for example. Look at your body. How do you feel within your body? Do you feel secured within your body? Is your body healthy? Does your body needing some nourishment? Is it lacking something? What is your body image of your body? How you live within your earthy avatar. That's one aspect of it. Second one is, are you surviving? It's all about survival. Are you in a state of survival, fight and flight mode? Are you chasing? Are you running away from somebody? Is there a big tiger behind you every day and you're trying to run away from it? Or you're chasing something or somebody? So are you feeling like life is a struggle for you? That's another aspect of this chakra. Also, how do you feel within your body living on this earth? How are you stable? Are you struggling with money? Are you struggling with any type of continuous family trauma? Are you truly feeling like you belong on this earth? This earth is in cosmos. When we land, when we appear in our physical form here on this planet, we are given this right, this birthright to be here, to thrive here. And we tend to lose that touch. We tend to be traumatized either in the beginning of our life, up to 7 years old, something happens and we lose grounding. We don't have stability within our family, within ourselves, or perhaps there is a trauma that lingers from the ancestral lineage into our present life, or perhaps there is something within our other multiple lives that we have to come to terms into this life and overcome what we had struggles with in the past or other lives. So these are very important aspects that we need to look at when we really try to understand whether we are grounded in our life within our root chakra. Just imagine a tree growing from the ground. Initial steps, of course, are the roots. If the roots are deep into the earth, stable, nourished, then the tree can really withstand a lot in its life. A lot of winds, a lot of differences. But if roots are not grounded, healthy, nourished, then it's a different story. And the same with us. We want to look at going back to our childhood, up to 7 years old. Perhaps there's something happened that life pulled the rug from your feet and you felt unstable. You felt unsupported. You felt like your basic needs were not met. It's okay that it happened, but now we can shift that perception, shift that feeling that came from childhood, and step into now claiming our full right for our basic needs to be met. That's a root chakra. Root chakra truly is the foundation for all other chakras within our energetic structure that gives stability, grounding for the rest of the chakras to truly flower within our state of being. And what is your relationship with, for example, money? Because money is an energetic currency. It's another tool that operates within our existence. It's just an energetic aspect of our existence. So if you were growing up with a concept that money don't grow on trees, then it would be embedded into your system, into your body, into your mind, programmed into your mind that it's hard to get your basic needs met. You have to really work hard to obtain the money so you can feel secure on this planet. Everything is programmed into our mind, which mind is literally a machine. It's a computer system. And when we are being programmed from the beginning of our life that certain things are supposed to be a certain way, then we're continuously working on that program. And that program can be very much outdated, so we need to upgrade that program with new concepts, with revolutionary aspects that can be really helpful for us. And perhaps money don't have to be a difficult aspect, or basic needs don't have to be difficult aspects, or our physical health doesn't have to be a difficult concept. Our stability on this earth doesn't have to be a difficult concept. All of that really don't need to be a difficult concept that a lot of us been programmed all our lives. So how do we want to program our avatar to move forward? That's the main aspect of our root chakra. It's the very beginning of our life. In fact, look at your ancestral line as well and see how your grandparents lived. What did they struggle with? Perhaps you grew up with everything just fine and maybe you flourished easily, but then still you found yourself unstable. And you can look at your bloodline going back to your grandparents or great-grandparents and see how they lived. So root chakra is associated with earth. It's a sense of touch. It works with elements of earth. What does open, stable root chakra represents? It's a person who is patient, grounded, who is healthy. He's connected with its vitality. The person is thriving in abundance without difficulty. He's flowing through life naturally. He feels that he's belonging here. He feels that life is not an enemy. He's very much grounded into the essence of, I am a person who receives, who is able to be grounded and provided and secured. And the person is very secure in his own presence, in his own body. And of course, the person who is unstable in the root chakra, and the root chakra is either maybe open or constricted, closed, is the one who struggles with the bone structure, with health, with knees, with legs, who perhaps overweight or anorexic, both sides, and who is struggling with money, who is ungrounded. A lot is in his mind, in his thoughts, and the person who doesn't feel belonging here on earth. That's the elements that I can bring into association with a person who is ungrounded, not rooted in his first chakra. What can we do to stabilize this? Open this root chakra, stabilize it. Of course, physical body physical exercise, walking, yoga, dancing, movement, grounding, nature, spending time with trees in nature. You can utilize essential oils like I've mentioned, patchouli, vetiver, sandalwood, cedarwood. There's also connecting to stones is very, very helpful. Stones are very ancient elements on this earth, probably one of the oldest, and they carry a lot of wisdom and a lot of grounding. So maybe sitting under the tree or on the stone definitely can help to ground yourself and open the root chakra. Sometimes even cleaning the house is definitely a good way to root into your first chakra and connect. You can visualize red color. You can eat foods, and the root chakra is associated with proteins, or you can eat red color fruits, maybe strawberries. You can eat tomatoes, beets, red potatoes. Crystals are very helpful. Red jasper, bloodstone, ruby, any red crystals. And this root chakra is associated with smell. So aromatherapy is very helpful with essential oils with this root chakra. And pretty much a lot of drumming music, tribal drumming music is very, very good because it grounds you deeper into your roots. And imagining a lot of meditation with root chakra grounding, imagination really helps. So those are just basic things that you can utilize, implement into your life to open your root chakra and really feel secure within your body and in your life, because from there you truly start creating foundation for you to thrive on this earth and be really grounded in your life. And now I would love for you to do one small exercise. Please find a piece of paper and red pen or pencil. And start making red circle. And as you draw that red circle with your pen or pencil, start noticing what feelings arise within your body. And the minute you start sensing those feelings, just write them down. This is a very good exercise to start noticing how you feel about red color. Red color in a spectrum of colors considers to be the most dense color. It represents root chakra. So the color is really gives us a feeling, and you can observe what feeling the color red gives you, and you can associate that feeling to your root chakra, how you may be functioning on that level. So that's a little exercise you can utilize just to test yourself in a spectrum where you stand. And with this, I would love to finish this short presentation on our root chakra, Muladhara, and guide you into the next video where we will go into a meditation that will help us to open the root chakra and allow us to feel more secure in our body, more grounded on this earth, and be prosperous while we're creating our next step on the ladder of our manifestation in this existence. I thank you very much for joining me in this video, and I look forward to seeing you and sharing this experience with you in the next video on Root Chakra. Namaste.